We go now to professional ethics, no? So as accountants, ethics is very important, no? So we define earnings management first, diba? So earnings management is the deliberate accounting adjustments to hit profit targets, no? So basically, ang ginagawa mo, you adjust whatever it is you need to adjust, be it the sales or expenses para lang makuha mo yung profit targets. So usually, adjustments involve cost accounting. Why? Because yung product cost natin and inventory valuations, usually, walang external source to verify kung tama ba yung mga nilalagay nating product cost or kinakapitalize na cost. Wala pong ganun eh. We cannot verify. Ma'am, bakit? For example, sabi sa'yo, doktorin mo yung FS. If you choose to overstate your cash balance, 'di ba? For example, yung cash in bank balance mo, in-overstate mo siya by 100 million. 'Di ba? If ever you are subject to an audit or an investigation, what can the auditors or the investigators do? They can simply go to the bank, 'di ba? And ask them, talaga bang meron siyang 100 million dyan sa bangko? 'Di ba? And the bank can simply say na, ay wala so buko ka na agad, huli ka na agad. 'Di ba? What about accounts receivable? So for accounts receivable, 'di ba? You cannot simply make up your receivables. Hindi mo pwedeng imbintuhin lang yan. Why? Kasi pag sinabi mo meron kang receivables na 5 million from this company, the auditors can simply go there, 'di ba? And then ask the other company na, talaga bang may utang ka dito sa kabila na 10 million or kung magkano man yan? And then they can simply say yes or no, o di huli ka na agad. Diba? But as far as inventory is concerned, ano nangyayari? Diba? Ano lang yun, parang ang meron lang namang papel as much as possible, ang meron lang talagang papel or source document is the purchase. Tapos, syempre, meron din namang papel yung mga labor and overhead, but still, hindi ganun kasimple to trace kung ano yung mga ginawa nating over-understatement just to hit the profit targets. Okay? So, syempre, we also have the stretching of legitimate accounting techniques. And lastly, outright fraud. Of course, outright fraud is unethical. Okay? So, ito na, diniscuss na natin to earnings management, low-cost production at any cost, whistleblower retaliation, fixing prices, bribery and other corruption, and hiding managerial acts. So, yung whistleblower retaliation kasi, syempre, what is a whistleblower? Basically, yung whistleblower natin is the person who alerts the authority about the wrongdoings, be it the management or another person. So, syempre, yung accountants kasi, minsan, they serve as the whistleblower kasi sila yung nakakabuko. So, kapag syempre, once you blow the whistle, di ba, posible na magkaroon ng threat sa buhay mo. No? So this, syempre tapang, OA, teleserye, pero it happens in real life, especially those working at the Commission on Audit, diba? So yung mga top management doon or yung mga high people with high position in COA, they really have their own bodyguards. Kasi nga, yung iba dyan, may mga life threats na, mga death threats, diba? Kumbaga, kasi, ano ginagawa nila? Diba, they are the ones who investigate, tapos sila yung nagpapasa ng report na ginagawa minsan basis ng Sandigan Bayan or Ombudsman, diba, to file a case against other government officials. So talagang may yan, meron silang minsan talagang yung mga death threats na talaga sila. Okay? So, yeah. Ethics and legislation. So, again, we repeat that this is an American book and therefore, ito yung mga laws in the US. So, first we have Sarbanes-Oxley Act. Diba? CEOs and CFOs are personally accountable for the accuracy of their organization's financial reporting. So, in the US, diba, there is a required, I think, ang tawag management representation statement. Diba? Or management representation simply, wherein the CEO and the CFO signs a statement na, yun na nga, they are personally accountable for the accuracy of the business's financial reporting. And therefore, kapag kami nakita doon na mga fraud, deliberate understatements, diba? Sila yung makukulong. Liable sila personally. Okay? We also have False Claims Act. This is the whistleblower protection and penalties for failure to blow the whistle. Okay, so kapag ayan, False Claims Act, pag ikaw, whistleblower ka na, they will protect you. But if you fail to alert the regulators dun sa nangyayaring fraud, 'di ba? So ikaw naman yung ipipinalize nila. Okay? Dodd-Frank Act encourages whistleblowing with awards from 10% to 30% of the amount recouped. So usually, when you blow the whistle, syempre, the government will investigate and sometimes it will end up with, syempre, kukunin nila yung personal assets of the people responsible dun sa fraud. Okay? So kung under the Dodd-Frank Act, the whistleblower can get 10 to 30% of the amount recouped from the people who committed fraud. Pero sa US lang yan, hindi yan applicable sa atin. But hindi naman porke US lang siya, hindi na natin siya aaralin kasi syempre in the future, 'di ba? Posibleng magkaroon din tayo ng mga, or you work in the US or you have clients, 'di ba? Na American firms or US firms. And therefore, you should also know their laws. Okay? So, ethics and management accountant. So, basically, yung IMA natin, meron silang standards of ethical conduct for management accountants. So, we have 4: competence, confidentiality, integrity, and credibility. So, when we say competence, diba, it means that you never stop learning. Kasi we all know that business evolves every single day. Ang daming development, especially with the emergence of information technology, no? So, nagbabago na talaga. The way we do things, the way we do business changes every day. And therefore, we as the accountants, diba, kumbaga, accounting is the language of business. Therefore, we must never stop learning para maging competent pa rin tayo to perform our job or responsibility. Next is confidentiality. So, basically, confidentiality prevents accountants to divulge information they learned from their work. Diba? From their work. So, magandang example nito is yung sa payroll, diba? So, some companies, they have their payroll processing outsourced. So, kunwari, yung company na to, para walang inggitan, walang magkaka-compare yan kung magkano yung sweldo ng isa't isa. What they do is they hire another company to compete for their payroll. And then, yun na, sila na yung nagko-compute. Tapos, basically, ang kailangan na lang is the approval nung release ng mga funds doon sa specific accounts ng mga employees, no? But some companies, including UST, the payroll processing here is in-source, diba? In-house siya. So, minsan, yung ibang mga empleyado, nakakalimutan nila na dapat pala secret yon yung mga sweldo-sweldo ng mga tao. Kasi nga, bakit ba nila nalaman yun? Kasi they work as payroll accountants. Minsan, hindi nila namamalayan. Nagnangangantsaw, na, uy, libre ka naman, taas ng sweldo mo. That is unethical, especially for accountants. Kasi nga naman, di ba, yun nga, as mentioned earlier, nalaman mo kung magkano yung sweldo nila kasi accountant ka. If hindi naman, hindi mo naman malalaman kung magkano yun. Diba? Next, integrity. So basically, integrity means that you are honest, you do what you preach, di ba? So, you are a person of integrity if people believe your word. And then, credibility, yun nga, sorry na paghalo ko yata. So, integrity is related to honesty. And then, credibility, when you say you are credible, diba? Whatever you say is believed by others. Okay? So, ethics in multinationals. So, this is important also. The Foreign Corrupt Practices Act prohibits bribes to obtain or retain business. So again, sa US na naman applicable to, they do have the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act wherein US companies transacting in other countries such as the Philippines, Mexico, and all, they are also prohibited from bribing government officials so that they can expedite, obtain, or retain their business. Diba? Bawal po yun. And then, syempre, the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development Convention, sabi nila, it is a crime to offer, promise, give bribes to obtain or retain internal business deals. So, ayun. That's it for the introduction. So, Siguro, I will post the additional or supplemental lectures po in the next few hours or next few days. Okay? Thank you.